बात करने के लिए, ये पॉइंट सामने रखने के लिए. And with that, viewers, now on to the Manipur incident amid a district-wide total shutdown. Hundreds of Kukis or mourners and protesters have placed the coffin of slain villager Haogin Lhouvum alongside the National Highway 2 in the heart of the Kangpokpi town on Thursday, demanding justice, accountability and immediate security intervention following his killing at Lasan village in neighboring Tamenglong district. The emotionally charged coffin protest, organized under the aegis of the Committee on Tribal Unity in collaboration with Kuki civil society organizations, brought normal life to a standstill as demonstrators gathered along the national highway, where the victim's coffin was placed for several hours during a sit-in protest and condolence program. Lhouvum's body was brought from the district hospital morgue amid cries for justice, with protesters accusing the government of failing to protect vulnerable Kukis or villages despite repeated warnings amid escalating violence in the region. Nibir is joining us. Nibir, talk to us about this protest. What were some of the things that protesters there have raised, and what measures really have been put in place for the protection of this community?
Well, absolutely, a district-wide shutdown has happened in the National Highway 2 in the heart of Kangpokpi town, demanding that the intervention be done following the killings in the Lasan village in this nearby Tamenglong district. And the coffin protest was organized by the KOTU in collaboration with different Kuki civil society organizations, which has brought normal life to a standstill along the national highway where the victim's coffin was placed for several hours. And we also got to know that the protest coincided with a complete shutdown imposed by some of the Kuki civil society organizations across the Kangpokpi district. And apart from emergency services, entire educational institutions and commercial establishments were closed off. Kuki Kangpokpi spokesperson from the CSOs, J. Haogin, has questioned that the demanded that justice be delivered as far as the issue is concerned. But what is more concerning is that the tensions which have simmered in Manipur over the last 1 month or so, with different violence being seen in the peripheral areas of the Senapati and the Kangpokpi district.
Right, Nibir, stay on once again. We are getting in some statements now. Kuki CSOS Kangpokpi spokesperson Jangalun Haukip questioned the role of security forces at the Makui village, alleging that they failed to prevent the June 9 attack on Lasan village despite being located barely 5 kilometers away. The Kuki organization strongly condemned what they described as the government's grave failure to ensure the safety and security of Kukis or civilians, alleging that official inaction has contributed to a growing cycle of attacks on their community. Let's hear his statement.
The Kuki civil society organizations, Kangpokpi, is organizing this protest today with the slain body, lifeless body of a slain martyr, Mr. Haogin Lhouvum, in demand for justice and accountability from the government. What is most baffling, what is most disturbing is that the security forces posted at Makui village could have well prevented the broad daylight attack on Lasan village, which is only 5 kilometers away from Makui village. The people are now questioning if the security forces posted at Makui village is only for the prevention of the lives of the villagers of Makui village and not for the Kuki people. The Kuki civil society organizations therefore strongly condemns the inaction of the government and the grave failure to ensure safety and security of the Kuki civilians, which have led to the killing of 13 civilians and the burning of 11 Kuki villages so far. The people of Kangpokpi district will continue to pursue several forms of democratic agitations until the government initiate a meaningful action on these grave injustices perpetrated against our people. It must be noted by the government and the rest of the country that the lives of Kuki's people matters and that we deserve to be treated as equal citizens of the country. The government must end right now the partiality and bias against the Kuki people and ensure the safety and security and the dignity and integrity of the people and our lands. The Kuki civil society.
And with that, viewers, we move